I'm getting back in the groove with sunscreen reviews, and today we are trying out the La Roche-Posay and Helios UV Air. This is an SPF50+, PA4+, UVA circle, all the things, chemical sunscreen from Europe with these filters. And let's see how it goes. Now, first thoughts immediately are that it's only 40 mil, which to me is a crime. It does have fragrance. And the whole thing about this launch was it's so lightweight, it's so matte. But from my experience dealing with all the sunscreens that L'Oreal makes in Europe, they don't tend to do matte sunscreens well. They normally still feel kind of heavy. So when it first goes on, you can tell there's alcohol, you can tell there's some mattifying agents in here, but it still feels kind of heavy, to be honest. It blends extremely quickly. Obviously, there's no white cast. I've tested this already and there was no eye stain with this formula, which is lovely. So here's how it looks immediately after it dries down. You still feel it on your face. There's alcohol, there's silica, all these things, but the emulsifiers and the lipids in here just do not lend themselves to a very lightweight formula. Now I'm gonna let this sit for 15 minutes for the film to form, and we'll be right back and see how it goes. And we are back. So it looks beautiful. I have no problems with this formula. What I have a problem with is how it's marketed. They really do call this formula that it's light as air, it's so lightweight, it's so breathable. It's not. I would say this has a natural finish at best, which I like, but it is not super mattifying. You can still see the little bit of shine, and the feel of it, you can still feel the film formers, you can feel the product on your face. So while I do enjoy this product, I would not pick this up if you think it's gonna be very oily skin friendly. I would say this is like normal to dry would like this formula more, which is what a lot of La Roche-Posay sunscreens are like. So I am not surprised by how this turned out. So if you've tried this, or if you want to, let me know what you think. If you want to pick this up, you can get this at a drugstore in Europe. But if you're not in Europe, you can pick this up from Care2Beauty. Let me know what you think.